So today starts off with mowing the yard. Colin's not here, and he's at parkour camp, and it's too bad because that guy is a mowing animal. He really gets it done. Hope is going to help us. She's equally good at mowing, but not nearly as enthusiastic. She has to do pretty much whatever we tell her, I guess because we're her parents, but more so because she's in debt. I've mentioned this to you guys before. She wanted to go to this speech and debate camp, speech in particular, that was $2,500. So I said, okay, but at $10 an hour, you owe me 250 hours. It's been great. Like, this time in the shop, this time mowing, I shouldn't take such... To say I take pleasure in her discomfort is mean and not even accurate, but I take pleasure in her learning about debt. Debt is when you trade your future for your now. And that's what she did. She said, okay, I'm going to do this camp. And I don't think she regrets it, but she's learning from it. And when we say, all right, you got to mow, you got to clean up the dog poop, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to, stand next to me as I do whatever. I'm going flying this weekend. We're going to be standing in the middle of a field in the heat all weekend. You know what? This is what happens when you're in debt. Like, you've traded your future for your now, and now her now is paying off the debt. So I've decided not to film this particular lawn mowing session, partly because it makes the mowing like 4 times harder to fly drones and set up tripods and time lapses, and partly because there's only so much I can do to make mowing look interesting, and I don't want to do it, every 2 weeks. So we're gonna mow, and I'll check in with you guys afterwards. But I would love it if you guys all learn the same lesson that Hope is learning. Debt is trading your future for your now. And yeah, so she'll be out there sweating on a mower, paying off her speech and debate camp. That's the reality of buying things with your future. I'm not sure if this is interesting to everyone, but check out this bug. Can you see it? What is that?
We don't know. It looks like a bee of some kind.
A bee, you think?
Well, look at the back. It definitely looks like it has some kind of stinging apparatus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to step on it.
No! It's a beautiful thing of beauty! Oh my God, you did it! You're not going to heaven. Nope. Here's the deal. We finished mowing completely. We're done. Hope and I even washed the mowers and put them away. We don't always wash them, but it seemed like a good idea this time. And then Jackie points out that we missed a spot around the guest house. And I was like, we thought maybe we'd just do it if company came over, or maybe just let it go 2-3 weeks until we mow again. And I thought, I was still out here and I'm all sweaty. I'll make a go of it. I'll bring you guys with me. So, here we go. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize it's nothing left. 'Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. He be treated like a punk. So I'm in the kitchen, and Jackie comes to me and says, I tried to take the trash out, meaning like from the kitchen trash to the cans, and you won't believe what happened next. And it's like, the family's now speaking in clickbait. I sometimes get her to help me with my vlog titles. So she's better at clickbait than I am. She's like, what if you said this? And I try to I try to like strike the balance between making them clickbaity and
making them
making them accurate. Like, I don't want to be like, I don't know, massive explosion and then not have a massive. I have this though. So today's vlog, it's Thursday as I say this, so the one that went up on Thursday, it's called, I think I wrote touch it every day, which is a thing I say, right? It means like, just make a little progress on your project and eventually that project will get done. You just do a little thing, touch it every day.
Touch it every day is the title of your vlog?
So but it's worse because the thumbnail says touch it. And that I kind of, like, I knew the joke. Like, it's not lost on me. But what I didn't see was how Colin and I, in the thumbnail, were giving each other these, like silly looks. That part was not intended. No, the touch it joke, I'm in on it. The fact that we're, like, in these 2 thumbnail images, yeah, Yeah, I didn't mean that. But
Dad.
let's get the trash. I've shown this to you guys a million times. Yikes, trouble. And I guess I'll show it to you one more time. Yeah. But if you have a long driveway and you're not doing this, you're doing it the hard way. On a side note, we just mowed. Doesn't the yard look awesome right after we mow? Even if it's like different kinds of grasses and weeds and whatever, when they're all the same height, it's a win. Very good. It is just going on 1 a.m. and PK was awesome. Like Kyle and Taylor were both like, I think there were way more funny moments in this painkiller already than there are typically. Like, I think it was high on the funny. I had a story to tell. Everyone had stories to tell. It was a higher story quotient. Big Wax, or just Wax, was our guest, and I really like that guy. He's been a great guest in the past. He was a great guest this time, so I don't know. I just feel good. I feel like I'm going to upload this painkiller already, and everyone's going to be like, yep, that's what a good painkiller already is like. So always a nice thing for me. So anyway, no shop time tonight because, of course, I did PKA instead. But yeah, I think tomorrow I'm driving out to go flying my paramotor, and I'm doing that for a couple of days. So next week, it'll kick it off with a little bit of flying footage. Hopefully I can do something, make it awesome, live commentary. We'll see. I got to get that all sorted out. But click like, subscribe, do that cool stuff, and have a nice day.
Multi-million-dollar deals, got $1 million deal. When I was younger, I would wonder how $1 million feel. And for real, it feel like I ain't even broke a seal. Cause when you drop hits, they want you to pick up the bill. Now my life is in Maryland, my heart is in Chicago. New York state of mind, but out LA, man, that's where I go. When I need to lay this shit down, so much on my mind, that's the reason I'm spitting now. Finally run